On that scary note, welcome back to another most amazing top 10 video. I'm your host for this one, Landon Do Not Sing. I'm pretty sure my voice just cracked. I'm a little bit sick and my throat is just hella dry. But I'm not complaining, let's make this video. So Halloween has been commercialized since the 1900s. It goes way back. And people have made it a time-honored tradition to dress up in their scariest costumes. So what makes a scary costume? Well, we're about to find out on this list. This is the top 10 scariest Halloween costumes that will give you nightmares. If not you guys, it will definitely give me nightmares. Let's get things started. Number 10 with the smiley face. No, I'm not talking about the innocent yellow smiley face like this one right here. This costume is more sinister than that. Like, come on, I'm not scared of this. And it doesn't make me want to smile. It looks like the man made slits in his eyes and he sewed his lips so they're permanently smiling. This costume is designed after a creepypasta about a tall, silent man who stalks strangers with a maniac smile. All I can say about this costume is I never want to see it again. So you know what, let's move on to number 9. So number 9 we have the scary Easter Bunny. Like, why are we making the Easter Bunny scary? No. Why is the Easter Bunny on Halloween night? You don't appear till April. Get out of here. But seriously, what's going on with these old creepy vintage costumes? I know they weren't trying to be creepy back in the early 1900s, but these costumes are literally the scariest things I've ever seen. Take a look at this creepy Easter Bunny. It looks like this demon Easter Bunny came straight from hell, and he is about to snatch all of the children and offer them to the devil for snacks. Seriously though, what parent in their right mind would allow their kids to sit on his lap? He has crazy devil eyes and he looks like he can't be trusted. I hope this costume was burned or buried, because if I see this costume on Halloween, I don't think I'm gonna be able to handle myself. I think I'm just gonna end the night there. I'm just gonna go home with the 4 Kit Kat bars I got. Number 8 brings us to a creepy clown. I know a lot of you guys don't like clowns, and you know what? I don't blame you. And you probably hate clowns because of people who do creepy pranks like this. But there's something else about a clown that gives me the chills, and it doesn't help that Halloween is a time where everyone seems to break out of their scary clown costumes and chase people down the street. This clown costume looks like he's addicted to meth and is in serious need of rehab. Take a look at his face. His teeth are black, his skin looks like they're ripped off, and he is blind in one eye. But he still has one demon eye that he uses to look for his next victim. A pregnant zombie costume breaks its way onto this list at number 7. I will give her props for how realistic her costume looks, but she loses marks for tastefulness. I mean, is this real life right now? This costume is pretty insane and controversial at the same time, because it literally looks like she ripped her uterus open and it is snacking on her unborn baby. This is just messed up. What makes things even worse is that people who are actually pregnant attempt to make this exact same costume. Why? I mean, we gotta draw the line somewhere, and I'm pretty scared. So let's move away from this creepy pregnant zombie and let's move on to our next number. So just when you thought you were safe, we have the Annabelle doll crashing its way onto this list at number 6. This costume is inspired by the true events and the movie Annabelle, which is about a doll that is believed to be possessed by a demonic spirit. In real life, Annabelle is a Raggedy Ann doll that is locked behind a glass case in the Warrens Occult Museum, and she is believed to be extremely sinister and evil. So I wouldn't recommend visiting her anytime soon. So when Annabelle the movie was released, this costume, well, it became insanely popular, but there is something about this mask that sends chills down my spine. The movie was freaky, and knowing that it was inspired by true events is messed up. I actually think I have a phobia for creepy porcelain doll costumes. And why do people even collect those porcelain dolls? They freak me out. And there's never just one. There's always like 100 of them. Alright, next up on our list, number 5, we have a zombie mom. Zombie costumes are pretty scary because they look so damn realistic and you just never know, could they be real? Well, in this one, her teeth look rotten and her jaw looks like it was broken while she was feeding on human flesh. And don't get me started on her eyes. They look like they're possessed by the devil. I don't know about you guys, but if I saw this person on Halloween night, I would run so fast in the opposite direction, I would probably break an Olympic record. A 4-legged monster creeps its way onto this list at number 4. Okay, what the hell did we just watch? This costume should be banned for life. It's honestly so creepy how he walks and moves his head, but wait, there's more. So you're telling me that there are 2 of these creepy creatures roaming the streets. I guess I won't be trick-or-treating this year because I definitely don't want to run into these guys. I'm gonna leave the probability of this being 0% of meeting them on Halloween night this year. I'm gonna go to Walmart, buy my own candies, and I'm gonna eat. Jeff the Killer morph suit stabs his way onto number 3 on our list. Of course we have Jeff the Killer on this list. Jeff the Killer is one of the internet's most disturbing creepypastas. His face has been burned off by acid, and he apparently hides in your closet. So yeah, check up in your closets tonight. So this guy hides in your closets telling you to go to sleep. I mean, how would you be going to sleep with that? Yeah, that's super comforting and not scary at all, but in all seriousness, the morph suit makes this costume a hell of a lot scarier because it's like wearing a second skin. So if you saw this person creeping around town, I know you would be terrified. No Face brings us to number 2. No Face, what is that? Well, somebody hired this girl as a special effects makeup artist because this is actually insane. I think I'm gonna have nightmares about this skinless face tonight because it is way too realistic. Like, how do you even do it? Her makeup must have taken hours to do, and I bet her skin is really itchy. This costume is even scarier than I thought because that head that she's holding is actually real. Okay, no, I'm just kidding, guys. Come on. Are you serious? There's no way that head would be real because I would be freaking out right now. And finally, in at our number 1 spot, we have an alien monster. And okay, now I'm officially scared. This monster is the definition of hell. Look at those dark beady eyes and those super long sharp fangs. I wouldn't want to get in a fighting match with this creature because I feel like I would die instantly from being too scared. I just couldn't do anything. I would just be stunned. I wouldn't know what to do. I would not be moving. This person is setting the bar way too high for Halloween. I literally go to a costume store and buy whatever looks the coolest. I don't really go for what looks the scariest. But this person loves Halloween way too much because this costume takes way too much effort to pull off. I feel like if I was able to do this kind of special effects makeup, I would wear this for a whole week before Halloween so people can truly appreciate it because I don't want to just be wearing it for one night. But then I'd be scaring people all over Toronto, so I guess maybe that's not the best idea. Well, there you guys have it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys all in the next most amazing top 10 video.